Stephany, are you Stephany June Young?
I am.
Great. We are now gathered here in order that I may solemnise your marriage in the presence of these two witnesses, Paul and Leslie, and in accordance with the law of Scotland. And I confirm that the requirements of that law preliminary to your marriage have been satisfied, which means you're good to go ahead. You're relieved to know.
Indeed.
Before you, Anthony, and you, Stephany, are joined in marriage, it is my duty to remind you of the binding character of the vows you're about to make. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is a union of two people, voluntarily entered into for life, to the exclusion of all others. I now require that you make a declaration accepting each other as husband and wife. So Anthony, could you take Stephany's right hand in your right hand? Stephany, if you put your flowers on the anvil, they'll appear on the pictures. Move it to one side and then you can put the rings on it. Okay? Right hand, right hand.
Your side, my side.
Anthony, can you repeat these words after me, please? I, Anthony, accept you, Stephany,
I, Anthony, accept you, Stephany,
as my lawful wedded wife,
as my lawful wedded wife,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
to the exclusion of all others,
to the exclusion of all others,
And Kian.
in part of all others,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
And now, Stephany?
Petition.
To hold from this day forward,
For better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
to the exclusion of all others,
to the exclusion of all others,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Okay, Anthony?
You said you was a builder.
Anthony, do you want to pick up Stephany's ring, please? And then you're going to put it on the third finger of the left hand and just say, affection.
A token of my love and affection. Now you've got to do the same one. Fingers. Yeah.
Got the arm? Yeah.
Yeah.
All the other ones.
So if you join both hands, stipulating that if you were under the age of 21, you had to get your parents' permission to get married. But of course, in those days, life expectancy was a lot shorter than it is today through poverty, disease, and things. And many people would only live into the 60s. So in those days, young people didn't want to hang around. They would never have planned to have children out of wedlock. They wanted to get married, start a family, get on with the rest of their lives. So they head up on the dirt tracks to Scotland, where at that time you didn't need to get your parents' permission and you could get married at a much younger age. And they crossed the border, just less than a mile away from here, and the first settlement they come to were the buildings around here, which was Gretna Green. There was really nothing in Gretna town in those days. And they'd look around for somebody to preside over a simple ceremony, somebody with some standing in the community. And the blacksmith had his own business, and there was plenty of blacksmiths about because it was the main route from England to Scotland, really, Glasgow, Edinburgh. In fact, this long straight road outside here is an old Roman road. So the blacksmith would invite them through this door here. This building dates back to 1713, and he would invite the bride to put her hand down on the anvil. So Stephany, do you want to put your hand down? Your left hand. And then Anthony, do you want to put your left hand on top of Stephany's? And he would ask three simple questions. He would say, Anthony, are you free to marry?
Yes.
Stephany, are you free to marry?
Yes.
Anthony, are you old enough to marry?
Yes.
Stephany, are you old enough to marry?
Yes.
Anthony, do you want to marry Stephany?
Yes.
Stephany, do you want to marry Anthony?
Yes.
And then he would strike the anvil, and that represented you two sealing your love for each other as he would seal his metals together on the range behind you every day. So his day job would have been repairing stagecoaches.
Print sign underneath and just the town or village you're from.
So
I've left you mine, but you wouldn't be able to
We
see
got
out.
some. We got some.
Steph,
Yep.
you can print, sign, town or village you're from. If either of you changing names, double barrel, whatever,